Amos 7 and 13. It says, but prophesy not again anymore at Bethel, for it is the king's chapel, and it is the king's court. Then answered Amos and said to Amaziah, I was no prophet, neither was I a prophet's son.
This is Amos speaking. He didn't want to accept the fact that he was a prophet. Just like Moses, Moses was trying to get out of it. Certain prophets were trying to get out of it. They didn't want that responsibility. Go ahead.
Amos 7 and 14. Then answered Amos and said to Amaziah, I was no prophet, neither was I a prophet's son, but I was a herdman and a gatherer of sycamore fruit. And the Lord took me as I followed the flock. And the Lord Yahweh Shai said unto me, go prophesy unto my people Israel.
Yeah, so prophets come out of every aspect of life. You can be an auto mechanic, Mosai, but the Spirit on you to be a prophet.
Right.
Yeah.
And somebody give me not many noble. That's
I'll get that.
1 Corinthians 1.
As you said that, Apostle, I'm thinking of the disciples. They had different.
Yeah, you had James, James and John, which they were brothers, and I believe they were fishermen. Then you had Andrew and Peter, which they were fishermen. Then you had Mark. He was a tax collector. He was a publican, and everybody hated the publicans. You had some of them that were actually zealots. That was again, they were trying to physically take down Rome.
Right.
So none of them were learned. Acts chapter 4, they were all unlearned, meaning they weren't classically raised up as scribes and Pharisees and high priests.
Right.
The only one that was the Apostle Paul. They said he was classically trained in the law. So he's an expert on the law.